Hello, everyone, and welcome to another horrific review. Dale and I are back as we continue our look into the What We Do in the Shadows series, with Season 4's The Night Market and Private School. What We Do in the Shadows is a mockumentary looking into the nightly resides of three vampires in Staten Island who've lived together for hundreds and hundreds of years. Welcome back. Here we go.
Yay!
A lot of fun. These were two fun episodes.
Oh, they were bloody brilliant. I love these guys.
They've got it together, you know what I mean?
Oh,
They've just got it. They've figured out what their formula is and what their banter and their stick is, and yeah, they're just making it work. And they've actually made the whole Colin Robinson thing work, where it was a bit weird at the start. You're like, what are they doing
yes.
with this? And it's bloody working. You know what I mean? They've managed to find the rhythm with the character and do it.
Yes, yes. It seems to be the main story now is Colin and the nightclub. So, the
Hmm.
nightclub and then as well as Colin. So I think the season's really kicked off well, definitely. And yeah, Colin Robinson, it was a bit hard to see him like that after seeing him as an adult for so long, but he's growing on me. He's definitely growing on me. Mm.
Yeah. We see again. He's like, never mind vampire rappers or anything. That's it. Just an energy vampire reborn, whatever singing and dancing's what does it for vampires, and the nightclub's doing brilliantly.
I know, right?
I just got a wee bit of a power trip going on.
Just a tad bit. Mhm. She's great. Ah,
Yeah, this is another one. There's like about three or four different storylines running, and yeah, it just works. Where other
does.
other productions could barely manage one.
No, exactly. Wolf Creek could have taken a really good lesson from this.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Of how to do a TV series properly.
Yeah,
Oh, well.
I don't know what the hell. At least we don't have to go back to that right away. We've got a bit of a break.
No, thank
But oh my
fuck.
god, that is
Yeah, yeah. But this one, it does not ever disappoint, does it? I mean, sometimes some episodes might be a bit random or whatever, but all in all, they're just brilliant. And I look forward to watching them.
I think the thing is because the bar's so high. If you do get an iffy episode, you're like, oh, that wasn't as good. But compared
Yeah,
to you watch that compared to something else, and it's already above, and it's all
yeah.
down to the delivery and the timing. Like that's what comedy is. It's delivery and timing, and not
Yes.
over labor and stuff. Which we saw
Yeah,
with Wanda Paranormal. That was one of the mistakes they made is they over labored jokes, and
they
it went on
did.
for too long, and you lost the punchline.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I mean I don't know if I'm being biased here, but really I think the fact that Kiwis are involved in this particular series, it's gonna land anyway because you know it's the dark humor is not Yankee humor.
Hmm.
It's not slapstick humor. It's really dark humor, and I think that goes in line with the What We Do in the Shadows film as well. So, I'm really glad that Kiwis are involved in this. I think
No,
that's
the
why
fact that it
it's
hasn't completely departed from the
yeah,
original. I'll always harken back to Red Dwarf as
yeah,
a long running British TV show,
yeah.
and they tried to do an American version, and it was fucking terrible. They did the pilot, and that was it. It didn't work.
It wouldn't work because British humor is completely different than American humor. Red Dwarf was hilarious.
Yeah, but that's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
It's each culture, you know what I mean, and some cultures are closer than others, and they get the beats. And individuals, obviously, people on an individual basis get different types of humor. If this was just purely American humor, it wouldn't land the same.
Not at all.
So I think you've
No.
got that mix. That's what keeps it, uh, to me, keeps it relevant, and it's new enough and familiar enough that that's why it has a wide range. I think of fans.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I just love the fact that the wraiths are like Now we're not being treated nice. Don't like this.
Can you believe it? Oh, they should be lucky. They should be happy they've got a job in the first place. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's what Nigel tells them. You're lucky you've got a job, you've got an entire storage cupboard to yourselves. What more do you want, you ungrateful? It's like we want time off to go and haunt our living, nemesis that we're apparently that's what a wraith
Yeah.
is. It's wants vengeance on the living.
I
We need
think
to.
that's a great concept. Yeah.
Well, that is the point of a wraith, isn't it?
Yeah. So
It's
that you
not it's not quite a revenant. A revenant when it's been brought into physical form. But as a wraith,
yeah.
not when it is actually a form of vengeance, against a
Yes.
wrongdoing. Sorry,
That's okay. I think we see wraiths mostly. I think it was Harry Potter, wasn't it?
they were
Harry
dementors.
Oh, that was Dementors. Where
I
did
always
I
think of the
see
Charlie Sheen movie, which was cheesy as hell, but still good.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Wraith,
No, I
the race
haven't
car
seen
one.
Wraith. No,
That is an
no.
80s classic.
Is that? Oh, I
Mhm.
might have watched it back then, and I can't remember.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, no.
a classic sort of 80s, uh,
Oh, mm.
ghost movie, whatever you want to call it. But it's about illegal drag racing and your typical high school bullies. Yeah, it's good, decent enough watch.
No, I haven't seen it. No. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, race. I know what I'm talking about. Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, like an
That
Osgood sort of. Yeah. And
Yeah. Yeah. So it's cool to see them in this context that they're being used for a different sort of as slave labor, I guess.
Well, the thing is, Shade used them. Has used them for eons, but
Yeah.
Nadja's come in like a wrecking ball. And she just wants
Yeah.
things her way, and I think that's what it is. And she is that abrasive, personality.
She is. Yeah, just kill them all. Kill them all.
Yep.
Get some more. Yeah. Cute. Faceless demons.
But yeah, they're saying that that's what the whole episode is. They have to go to the night market. She wants something to take care of it. But then we've also got this other side plot where Laszlo doesn't want Colin Robinson reading fairy tales.
No. Isn't that a bit ridiculous considering he's a mythological creature himself? Yeah. I think what this is showing as well is the growth of Colin Robinson from going from fairy tales. Now he wants more important books. But yeah, I found that quite cool though, actually, that Laszlo is it Laszlo? Yeah, Laszlo
Yeah,
didn't
there's
want
Laszlo. Yeah.
yeah, Laszlo didn't want him reading fairy tales. That was a cool added element. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
that's obviously this prompts the trip to the night market, and
I want a night market like that here.
well, the thing is, if you go into a tube train and someone starts farting into a speaker, then you're maybe if you can stay
On the
in.
right train. That was a good way to disperse of the humans.
That was
Yeah,
great.
it was. Yeah.
So we got this like preacher comes out and goes, "I've got to sing songs," and he just starts going down the mic, and then just obviously whatever he produces is enough to affect humans, that much that they just
Yes.
can't do it. And then once we're all going out, right, everyone else, you know why you're here. Next stop, the night market. It's just
Yeah.
brilliant.
Brilliant. I love that. Yeah, that was a great scene.
But it wasn't over. Once again, it's not overdone. It's just done quickly and does what it intends to and gets the plot moving forward.
Yeah, like they keep pace in these episodes really, really well enough to keep, that it's so contained that they could just do something little like that, but it's such a big thing, but they don't make a big deal about it. It's like a natural, authentic situation, So I really love that these guys are really like this. They're really tight. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's, all the extras and everything else that involved in just that scene alone, just to get that effect. Yeah, and it's just a throwaway, right, okay, that's how we get the humans off the train. Done.
Yeah.
Gag, and then onto it.
Yeah.
The fact that Nadja is stealing Nandor's stuff, like, she's found his secret stash of treasures, and she just thinks she can help herself.
Oh, I know. God, how old would that have been, And she's just gone and bartered it away.
Yeah, that was a plot line in itself. Her bartering skills, she knew exactly what she was doing and how to get there. And yeah, you just think you're being an idiot. You've just done this for that, but she has a plan, and you're like, what?
And it's really cool that we get to see the different types of monsters at the night market. Fuck, that was brilliant. Loved it. Yeah.
And then Laszlo lets Colin Robinson see actual fairies in the bin.
Oh, I'm not going to tell my fairies in the garden what they did, because they'd be very upset if they thought humans thought they smelt like shit.
No, well, vampires do.
Yeah, they do.
That's what he's challenging. That's what I mean. Colin Robinson's got the human sort of version of the fairy tales, and Laszlo's going, that's not how it is. And then explain to him.
Brilliantly done. Brilliantly. I really love those little fairies. They were so cute.
They need to be back sometime.
Yeah,
and the fact that they're female fairies and they know Laszlo, hence that Laszlo probably has had relations with them. He's probably went there.
Yeah, he would have, no doubt. Yeah. And the way they're talking to him.
Yes, he's went there. He's getting that well. I don't even want to figure out how he got that to work, but yeah.
Oh, just get that. Bat. I haven't seen that in a while, actually. No. I want them to bring it back. Bat. Oh, poor fairies. Gross generalization.
Yeah. Just once again, think of the effort into that scene, and it's just, what I mean, this is the whole episode. It's all these types of scenes, like, really, like, think of the practical side of building the set.
Oh, I
just
know.
For one episode,
for a 22-minute episode. Bloody brilliant. Honestly, they know their shit.
That's what I mean, because you're straight in there, like you're in another world. This is stuff you would expect in movies, not the sort of detail they're doing.
Yeah, exactly. And it felt like a movie. Yeah. They could have fleshed it. Yeah, absolutely. That's bloody brilliant.
When you think of your generic, like, see the superhero shit, they do one superhero and then they do another show with another one, and they all look exactly the same. Like, even have the same HQ stuff, like the Arrowverse, what I mean? You have the one and then the exact same number of supporting cast in the exact same table. Look at that, what do you call our one? CSI stuff. I've now got 2 or 3 shows of that, and they all look exactly the same.
Yeah.
I mean, all those types of shows are just, they look cheap, they look nasty, and they look like they don't care. They're just throwing it out, and this almost go back to the 80s. Like, if you think of, even though they were cheesy, shows like the A-Team and Knight Rider, and Airwolf, and that, I mean, they did put a lot of effort into the props and the special effects,
and the different settings and locations, and even what's his face with the helicopter. Oh, God.
Stringfellow Hawk.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, Airwolf was the worst out of them because it was all recycled shots and it was the same 3 buttons. So,
Yep.
Airwolf not so much. Like once they established the initial like shots, you just saw them every episode.
Yep.
That one
Yeah, yeah.
didn't age very well, but even the
It's
A
kind
team
of
stuff,
like
it felt like a mini
Quantum
movie.
Leap. Remember Quantum
Oh
Leap?
yeah, yeah,
Even
yeah.
that was the same type of thing. Different worlds, different portals, got taking you to other dimensions. That was so gripping, to
Mhm.
watch as well. Yeah. So
So this
when
is
they do
harkening
things like
back to
that,
that time and that
yes,
I wouldn't say old style because that's still it's not like ancient history. Like it's within 20 years,
no,
but there's
yeah,
definitely been a shift in creative production where it's just throw it out there, just do it as cheaply as possible. Don't care about it.
yeah,
It's just the fast food factory. Just slop it out.
yep,
The idiot audience will lap it up, and no care intentions
yeah,
taken. I'm
yeah.
revisiting a show at the moment called Farscape. Do you remember that one?
No,
Oh my god, that still
no.
holds up. It's not a kid show. That's the thing. It was a because there's
Wow.
adult themes and there's a bit of nudity and stuff. And it was one of Jim Henson's last projects, or I don't know if he was still alive when
Oh,
they started it, but it was obviously the Jim Henson company did all the puppets and that. But I think that was his last project. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know there's a few in the chat.
oh,
Correct me if I'm
sad.
wrong, but I think he might have been there, if not at the start of it, definitely during the planning. I do think that was one of his like last while he was alive, one of his last projects he got involved in. And yeah, you can see the
Wow.
detail, like the sets, and I'm seeing it here. And I think that's why I resonate with the show because I can cherry pick because
Yes.
I'm not a fan of TV, you know that. And I can cherry pick the shows that I've enjoyed, and they all have the same theme. It's that effort, making you suspend disbelief and get into the world. And the night
Yeah.
market's no different. Oh my god, like the effort to do to transform that alley into the market and the
Yeah.
different levels and all. You know what I mean? That's not 5 minutes work.
No, no, no. I mean, the set was amazing. It's just brilliant. Even the fighting scene when they were up high and
Because
there's ladders and there's, yeah, all, like you said, the different levels. It's
that's
just
it.
brilliant.
You've got three different plot lines here. So you've Nadja, she's on her mission, and it's to do with the race. We don't know exactly what she's going to do, but she's
Yep.
wanting she's wanting something specific to do with the wraiths. So that's her mission. So she's
Yeah.
showing you that aspect of the night market. You've got Laszlo, who's educating Colin Robinson on what real mythical creatures are like.
Yep.
So we've
Yep.
got that side of it. And then we have Guillermo and
Whoa.
Nandor, who happen to discover familiar fighting.
It was fucking brilliant. Oh,
And
man.
you just knew it was going there. Nandor couldn't shut
Oh,
his mouth.
yeah, he should have shut up. I can't believe that guy heard him. It was just like, oh no, now what? Oh God.
But that's right.
Get, mm,
That's if you've ever been to a boxing match or anything,
no, but I've seen them on
or like no,
TV.
but I mean actually with an audience, right? The
Mm,
testosterone level is quite high.
I bet.
That's not they're not the venues you go above, basically.
Yeah.
Because that is pure, you actually smell the blood. You know what I mean? It's primeval, it's
Yeah.
something caused deep into your DNA when you're seeing contact sports are there. And you know what I mean? It just it caused that bit inside you. So some little
Yeah.
prissy person going me is going to get flattened.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just the way of it because that's it's the whole tribal. We're going to fight. We're going to war. We're warriors. We're
Yeah.
clansmen. It all stems back to that. It's human nature.
Primordial. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, Nandor going, oh mine probably could beat all of yours. You just knew it was happening.
It got a bit scary there for a little bit. I was a bit worried about both of them, actually. Who's going to come out of this one alive? Because if it was for real, there'd be, I don't know. Who would win?
That's kind of the joke at the moment, isn't it? Because that's where this ends into, that those two have got unresolved. There's bubbling unresolved issues.
God, yeah.
Between those
without
two.
a doubt. Yep. Yeah, and that really showed in this scene. It was so well done.
But
the flying around and upside down, and that was really good.
But I love the way it escalates. That right? Okay, so Guillermo's he's looking at the familiars, and they're nothing to him. That's just the way of it. And then it's like, you've got through the next round. You get to fight the champion vampire.
Yeah, I know. Well done. Really well done.
Just the fact that Andor's like, no, I tell you what, I'm gonna fight you myself.
Oh God,
you
I
knew
know.
It was coming. We have on footing. This is round 2.
Stupid. Oh, and it was funny because like Gizmo saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't hurt you." And oh, come on, little lady, go over there. It's like, oh my God.
But the joke as
so
well
caring.
there. The joke as well. These are all familiars into their old age. They haven't been turned.
No.
And that's the that's the underpinning joke in all of us.
It is. Yes.
Hey, Chris.
Hello. We love America.
Speak for yourself. Individuals, yes. As an entity, nah, I'll pass.
Yeah, but we love you though, Chris. Yeah, even though you're American. Yeah. Oh, you make some shit movies. That's about it.
Not just America. I'm reviewing another shit movie tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. Spoilers.
Yeah. All right.
But this, the whole way this ends, and that right, it's basically going to be Guillermo versus Nandor, and the fact that Guillermo takes out the champion vampire will go, like as an afterthought.
I know. Oh my God. That was quite intense. That was a really intense scene, which we don't get to see too much of. So, I think it worked really well.
But that's how comedy's shown. You know what I mean? It's showing complicated relationships.
Yeah.
And we know deep down, despite all the bluster, these two are bonded. You know what I mean? There's no if, buts, or maybes. Yeah. If not sexually, they're definitely bonded. You know what I mean? There's definitely love there. Nandor's really not trying. Guillermo's really not trying, but at the same time, they're wrong move.
Yeah, that's right. And then it'll be bye-bye. Yeah.
Well, there's a poor guy up at the blacksmith gets his head lopped off, He's just like, oops, collateral damage. I'm surprised they didn't kill the ringmaster. The ringmaster was quick. I'm surprised they didn't take him.
Yeah, he was. He should have had his head lopped off. Yeah. Decapitation, sane. Yeah. He was a dickhead.
But meanwhile, we've got Nadja. She trades the vase, the Greek vase, for
it's probably 2,000 years old. Yep.
The plant. Yep. Then she trades that for a t-shirt, and you're like, what the hell is she doing? And it's also she can go to this dodgy place, so she can say she's down with the system because she's wearing or she has unregulated attire, and you're just like, that's just so off the wall, but it works.
It is. It's like going into the dark undergrounds to go and get drugs, and and she did. Yeah, because I had no idea what the hell she was doing.
I think we should have had faith, though. You know what I mean? It was
Oh, we knew it was. I knew it was going to lead somewhere. I just didn't know what it was leading to. Yeah. So that was a nice surprise, actually.
But once again, that's right. That's three main plot lines here going
Yep.
along at the same time. Plus, what we've still to resolve with the nightclub,
Yep.
with the night market, and
Yeah.
all in the space of 22 minutes. And
Yeah.
don't drop a beat. Don't miss a beat
Nope.
with it. And like I said, there are full-on blown studios with hundreds of millions of dollars thrown at them. The so-called elite of the elite writing teams, and they can't even do one storyline without fucking it up.
No. No. Not at all. And here's 3 or 4 storylines running parallel, and each of them, there's no plot fails, there's no hanging threads, it's all resolved by the end of it, and if it's not, it's carried on to the next episode.
Or
So
a couple of episodes, it's left as a teaser, and
or
they'll pick it
later.
up. You
Yep.
think they've forgotten about it, and then they bring it back, and you're like, "Oh, you bastards!
Yeah.
You've left that in the back of my mind, wondering what's happening." Then you hit me with it. Like the Baron.
Yes.
Baron's a perfect example of that.
Yes.
Left him for 2 seasons,
I know.
and then brought him back. And you're like, "Oh,
Yeah, in a great way.
Mhm.
Yeah, that ended really well with the Baron. So yeah, that was great. Yeah, I love it when they do things like that. Yeah, just brilliant.
So that's it. Basically, Nadja was getting water lily of the Nile, and that was her whole plan, which is like crack cocaine to wraiths, apparently.
Yeah. What a brilliant! I mean, even bringing Egypt into it. I mean,
But
it's
that's
just brilliant.
that's what horror has always done. That's
Yeah.
why I laugh at people saying about nah, 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 nah. Horror has traveled the globe. Horror wants to travel the globe. It wants unique stories from all over the world, unique cultures. That's the whole point. If you can go to the top of the Tibetan mountain and there's this tribe that has one horror story, we want it. We want it
Yeah.
in the zeitgeist. We want to hear about it, and we don't want it dumb yankified. We want it from the people. You know what I mean? We want the traditional story.
Exactly.
And that's what other genres don't do. So I don't understand this silly virtue signaling crap because it doesn't make sense. They were never about that. Horror has always wanted to travel far and wide and experience everything because that's it. It's chasing the dragon, is it? You want to find that disturbing horror story you've never heard of before, or a new
Yeah.
creature, or a new ritual, a new type of ritual, a new style of magic,
Yep.
a new set of taboos and why they're taboos and link it. We want to hear that stuff. It's always something we're looking for.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. That's right. And so when we find one, it's a golden gem,
Mm-hmm. So that's what I mean. Through this, we're seeing different creatures, different parts of the world. They're bringing a bit of their own folklore. And then the fact that this is water lily of the Nile, and its applications, it's just great. It's just the way it all leads there.
It is. It's they are masters. They must have researched. They must know so much about vampiric lore. I mean, to even bring something simple like Egypt into it, where there's a lore behind Egyptian vampires or vampires coming from Egypt in the first place or whatever. Just that little weeny detail gives people like us who know about the vampiric lore and all that sort of stuff. It's just like, you just sit there and think, why? How? That's just brilliant,
I iterate the point that you need to be a horror fan, the right horror, even a comedy or whatever else. I think you need to be a horror fan. I think you need to be a fan of the genre. I've seen people can maybe do 1 or 2 short stories, but if that's not their focus, they're not gonna progress, they're not gonna expand, they're not gonna, go beyond that because they're kind of stuck, Yes, I'm not saying never, if you're not a horror fan, don't ever get involved with the horror genre because that's silly. It's just that I think to truly create in the genre, you need to be a fan of it because you need to understand the beats, you need to understand where it comes from and why we look for certain things, and that you can tell somebody, like, we see so many movies that come out from non-horror fans. You can tell they're not a fan of the genre. They've just done it until they make it big, or they've just been given this to do, and it falls flat. Very
Yeah.
rare that it doesn't.
Yeah. And I think what people are noticing now is that, horror kind of carries a lot more weight than, say, other genres. And if you're not reading horror or you're not researching it, because you can't just watch a movie and go, oh, now I'm a horror expert because I watched all of the
I
Saw
I
franchise.
would call myself a horror expert, and I've
No.
how many episodes, how many years this podcast going years? I still think I'm scratching the surface. I
Because there's
am
so
no way.
much.
I am no
Yeah.
way even remotely claim to be an expert. And
No.
3 streams a week, how many movies, how many books, blah 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 blah. That's there's a difference between being an expert, that's studying something, and just remembering
Yeah.
things. I'm saying about being a fan, actually appreciating the genre. That's
Yeah.
to me, that's something different. That's having the love for it.
Mm. Yeah, exactly.
Research can happen. You
Exactly.
can research anything. It's
Yeah.
like I'll always use an example of romantic comedies. I could research a romantic comedy. I could research what the beats are, but I'm not a fan. So if I went to create a romantic comedy, it would not work because my heart, it wouldn't be in
That's
it.
it.
I wouldn't be
That's right.
invested in the story. It would be
Yeah.
a paint by numbers, no matter how many technical tricks you use or pros or whatever. It just the heart wouldn't be there, and people can tell.
Yeah.
Anyone that's remotely switched on can tell when somebody's heart isn't in something.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting a little bit like in the indie world, what I've been finding as well is that some people put the horror label on there and
Mhm.
there's no horror. Which is a little bit disheartening when you're a horror fan and you think you're about to watch a horror and it turns out it's not a horror at all. I think that's just a little bit,
Yeah, there's an indie
like,
movie I covered last night. Because basically I was like, I need to cover this or else I'm not going to do it for another week.
yeah,
I did not expect it to be as good as it was. I didn't know what to
yes.
expect.
I
And
watched your review. Yeah.
when
What was it called? Musha?
Beyond Mamushi,
Yeah, that's it.
when I hear the thriller label added, I get nervous.
Yeah, me too.
That's like a cop out. It's we're gonna do horror light, we're gonna pretend, and we're just using the horror label to boost it out there. When I see that, I'm like, oh. So I went in with a bit of trepidation. I was not expecting to enjoy it as much as I did. And me, hearts in my sleeve. If I really enjoy something, I'm like, yep. If I don't,
Yeah.
you're going to hear about it.
Yep. And you did it. So it's good that you got a nice surprise, actually.
That's what makes this worthwhile. It's like watching and talking about this. This is a joy to do. This is like,
Exactly.
it's just had fun watching it, having fun talking about it. Hope
Yeah.
you guys out there, if you're new to the channel and just coming on, I know there's quite a few. We're just about to hit 2,500 subscribers. We're like about 3 or 4 off. It's like, bloody hell. So there's new people coming on as well, maybe finding these for the first time. And I hope you're enjoying it. What we like you to do, because we always post these streams up ahead of time, is watch the episode so you can join in the conversation, or the movie or whatever we're talking about, because that's what we're all about here. It's just enjoying. And even if you don't enjoy something, sometimes just talking to people about it. Why didn't you like it? That's cathartic as well.
It is. It is, definitely.
But yeah, with this, like the conclusion of Nandor and Guillermo, because they're both going like, "Are you being serious? No, are you being serious? Oh, right. How do we get out of this?"
It worked. My God. Just pretend to break my neck. I was thinking, fuck. What if he does break his neck? Oh, no.
We need Guillermo around for a while yet.
We do.
You know what?
I know.
Yeah, that's obvious. Like it's not. That was more than obvious. He's wearing a fat suit as well, because that really shows in this one.
Yeah.
And even for the actor, like being suspended on the what do you call it? The wire work like that. God,
Yep.
If like at the moment I've got like back problems, if that happened to me, I'd be in bits. Like, do one scene, like, cut, hospital,
Unless it fixes your problem.
Oh yeah, that's ultimate
Yeah.
extreme chiropractic. Practicing. Chiropractor. Chiropractic.
Chiropractor.
Yeah. The chiropractor
Yeah.
does chiropractic at the chiropractors.
Okay.
Say that with a few beers in you.
No.
Yeah, that would be it. Crack. Everything either
Yep.
is out forever or back into shape. And you're
Or you're dead. Or they broke your neck. Oops. That has happened.
But like the fact that it wasn't
Mm.
even the end. Like this could have just been the whole episode in the night market and they finished it just them leaving, but they don't. They go back to the nightclub. The appointed leader of the Wraiths. This is where Nadja brings her cunning plan. She's like, aha, look what I have. Now, I don't have enough for everybody, but I have enough for one special wraith.
She's so good. I love her. That works so well. She's so onto it. She really is. You don't think she is, but she is.
That's what I mean. A lot of the bluster and stuff, you see every so often you get a glimpse of what's beneath them, even though they are ultimate idiots. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's just like I said, it's just one of them things. Yeah, so she wins over one of them, and then the rest of them just say to kill him. So that was all that for nothing.
That was all for nothing. Yep. But it was brilliant. Poor dude.
But she concedes the one extra day off a week and 3 storage cupboards. Like she was defeated.
What? She should have just said that in the first place, but then we wouldn't have got to see the night market. So
Yeah.
If anyone in New Zealand knows where I can go to a night market like that, could you let me know in the messages? Thank you.
I'm surprised they don't do things like that, like nighttime markets. I suppose it depends where you need somewhere where there's a bit of an occult, you know, people that like the occult. But the problem with, I think the problem with our sort of stuff is that we're so spread thin around the world.
Yeah.
That there's not enough of you know, it'll have to be like a convention, and then it stops becoming what it is. But
yeah,
like a nighttime, pick up your witchy bits and pieces, and
exactly.
but just have it like here we've got a place called Camden Market, which is an open air one, but it only runs during the day.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like something like that, but nighttime for Halloween, and it's all that sort of stuff, you know.
Exactly. Because we have night markets.
No, I'm not doing it.
Sell...
Before anybody says anything, I'm not doing it. I've enough to do this year. I'm not doing it. Before you start emailing.
I'll help you.
Next thing you know, 6 months later, I really don't have any hair. You know, just I've pulled whatever little tufts are out because I'm like,
I've got some witches and some wraiths I know that could help. Oh dear.
God, 3 weeks I'm going to be at my first convention.
I know.
That's at a table. Like, that's mad.
Oh dear. Have you got a friend to hold your hand?
No, it's going to be just me.
Person? Oh dear.
No, it's just going to be me.
Can you bribe one of your mates to be with you?
None of my mates live in London. That's the thing. Because I've stuck myself over here.
Bloody hell.
Everyone else is all over the show.
Ah, damn. Well, you'll Facebook Live it or something, won't you? Or...
Yeah, that's the plan. I've got, going to do the thing at it and maybe talk to a few people on that.
How long do you stay at a convention for? Is it a whole day thing?
It's the first one at the K2, HORRORific 2, is 2 days, so it's a Saturday and Sunday. So it runs from 9 to 6 on the first day and 9 to 5 on the second day.
Wow, that's a lot. It'll be fun. Something you've never done before.
Yeah, it's I can say I've done it. And then the other one in Leeds is just a 1-day event. That's in the end of April. Leeds Horror Fest.
Yay.
I want to get these 2 out of the way before I sign up for any more to see how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3 weeks. Just think it could be one of these like night market things and all set up and see how it goes.
I know. Oh God, I can't wait. It's gonna be so awesome.
I'll keep out a request in the end. Yeah, so going to have all the horrific publishing books, all 7, going to be there. I've got bookmarks. I've got postcards. What else have I done?
Stickers?
No, I haven't got stickers. I was trying to get T-shirts, but they're flipping too expensive to get
That's
them done
right.
in time. So it'll be stripped down, but like I said, we'll have all the horrific tales and Dale's books and Chris's book, and then we're going to have postcards, prints from Chris's Crazy Theories. Got the bookmarks. What else? Got little gift bags, little presentation bags to give everybody when they so
Oh,
little bits like that. And then obviously it's also to let people know about the podcast, so it'll be like loads of business cards to
yeah.
hand out and stuff. Let people find out about that we actually exist
Yay.
in the real world.
Oh, yay. In the real world, yes.
So
That's
yeah, that'll
brilliant.
be And then
You're
obviously
very
after this,
brave.
see how it works, see what people want to see or what they're actually interested
Well,
in,
yep.
and expand from there.
Ready for the April one. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm excited for you.
Yeah, but we'll get the little victory as well for Laszlo at this because Colin Robinson's now like, I want to hear some of your stories. He's
Yeah.
been weaned off the fairy tales.
He has, yeah. So either that was from the experience at the night market, or it's him growing up in that little short time. So that's what I left thinking was, oh, okay, maybe we've just seen him growing up a little bit more. So interesting
Yep.
way to end it.
That's right. So
Colin.
we're seeing the only one that's not progressed, I think, is Nadja. She's just been constant throughout. She's just been the same character.
Yeah.
Colin Robinson, definitely, he's literally morphed into something else.
Totally.
Laszlo has, like, when we see Laszlo as a parent, that's definitely a character,
Yes.
definitely a change. I mean, just from being the horny libertine, he's actually making a concerted effort to raise Colin Robinson, baby Colin
Yeah.
Robinson, and you can actually see the
bond
like,
they have.
yeah, and him actually going, I want better for you, sort of thing, or I want you to be cultured, actually thinking of his future.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's a
definitely.
massive character progression.
Yeah. And Gialmo, oh my God, his character's completely different from when we
Yep.
first saw him.
I don't think Nandor's really progressed very much.
No, I don't think he is either. He's still pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't developed too much actually.
No, so it's easier to say the ones that haven't really developed, and that's Nandor and Nadja. They're pretty much the same.
And which is good. It's good to have some consistent characters that actually don't change that much. It just shows good characterization, I think.
Well, I'm not saying I hate it, but
No,
just in relation to the question, I'm just like, yeah, we're seeing everyone else have like a character arc.
Yeah.
Maybe Nadja had hers with the doll Nadja appeared.
Yes. Yeah.
That was kind of her, but she's essentially.
Yeah, she hasn't really changed that much at all.
No.
Yeah.
But we're seeing a definite change in Laszlo.
Yeah.
Obviously, Colin Robinson, like, you can get a more extreme change in that.
No.
When you birth yourself out of your own abdomen, that's a baby. You know what I mean? Is that character on growth and regrowth? I don't know, but
yeah,
definitely a development.
And
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Guillermo, we're seeing the rise of Guillermo's character because he's getting more frustrated, and then the more he's getting rubbed in his face that he's never going to be turned and get his dream.
No. Because that is a realization that he has to come to terms with as well. Is that he's also Valhelsing blood, So that's a whole different characterization that's happening there as well as his wanting to be a familiar, wanting to be a vampire, sorry,
Mm-hmm.
and no longer a familiar, which is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, that's a journey. Um, yeah, but oh no, that was a
Mm.
brilliant episode. I loved it.
It was just everything about it, the creatures, everything. Yeah. And to manage to put so much plot and storyline into this is just incredible, just masterful.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
we get private school, which I didn't know what to expect, but this was mental.
This was nuts. This was absolute bonkers one. Yeah. And
I,
brilliant.
I didn't think it would be possible enrolling a kid in a school would be insanity personified, but oh my god, this takes it to another. Like, talk about tangents and just making it not about.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't stop laughing at this one.
Yeah.
I really needed it. I was having such a bad day yesterday, just one of those days, and
Oh yeah,
this
yeah.
really cheered me up. It
It's
was
when your
just
cheeks are
great.
burning, isn't it? It's
Yes.
when your like cheeks are burning, you're just laughing, going, "This is fucking mad."
Yep. Yep.
And
Just
also,
crazy.
all the inappropriate humor and jabs at political correctness and everything you can think of is just
Oh
belt fed,
God, yeah.
and I love that.
Oh, brilliant.
But basically, Colin Robinson's like going through his terrible twos or whatever is just bundles of energy, and because he's an energy vampire, he doesn't sleep night or day, and yeah, nobody can cope with him. And
No, no. If he was my child, I'll drop him off at the hospital and say I don't want him anymore. My God, what a train wreck.
but there's another thing as well, right? He's going around hammering holes in the walls and stuff because guess who let him watch home development movies or
Yeah.
this series? Yeah, where
Yeah.
men are on a TV show where people are going around punching holes in walls. I can't believe they still
Yeah.
kept the basement set.
I know.
Have,
That's just brilliant.
so have they kept that? I'm just thinking the logistics of this entire series because most TV shows is like they're still filming while they're putting the things out.
Yeah.
But they must have had that set and then have filmed all the scenes for the series in it.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
only the only way I can think of the expense of having like water tanks and stuff are not things like that are not cheap to keep
No.
because that
And
would
to
have to
have
be
a whole
drained and cleaned and health and
yeah.
safety and you'd have to have safety divers and stuff. Just I know it's only,
Yeah.
but you can drown in that much water, so
Yes.
just have to be all the
That's right.
safety stuff.
Yeah.
But the fact that they still have that set and the fact they haven't fixed their basement yet,
Yeah. The house is falling apart. It's completely changed
Mhm.
since we first, I mean, it used to be a right royal mess, but now it's got holes in the walls. It's got missing windows. I don't know. Just someone's not
Yep.
doing their work.
But according to Nadja, the nightclub is making trillions.
What was she thinking? It's a nightclub. What nightclub makes trillions of dollars?
Not in this day and age,
No,
anyway. 20
no,
years ago, yeah, they're licensed to print money.
possibly. Yeah.
I used to do it. I was talking about this actually in work during the week. I used to do the door when I was in like early
That's
20s.
right.
And one of the things that if you went into the office of some of the bars, I mean, the stacks of cash just
Yeah.
and
I
that was on a
know.
nightly basis.
Yeah.
And like
I was the one that used to
Friday,
have to put
Saturday night.
I was the one that had to put the money into the safe
Mhm.
with guards with me, of course, so I wouldn't get um what do you call mugged on the way to
Yeah.
the office. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, but yeah, she's in La La Land,
Yeah.
trillions of dollars.
But
Not with Gizmo around.
no, that's another side plot I was not expecting.
No.
But also, what the hell's happening with Andor? You're like, what are you doing?
Do you know? I actually thought they swapped actors for a bit. I thought, oh, what the hell? No, they've changed actors. And then it was oh no, they haven't. Okay, thank God.
And I love the way he gives him a speech about I've only so many wishes and wasting it and blah blah blah. And
I've noticed that I've got things under my eyes from the wrinkles you took off me.
Yeah.
I'm glad we saw that because it solidified that no, actually, they haven't swapped actors. He's playing with the gene.
And the fact that Jen's still involved in this is fantastic as well.
I know.
Like I said, it's just when they need to be there, they're there, and it's just
yeah.
they don't throw
Just
away
little-
characters.
No, yeah. It's brilliant.
So he's getting cosmetic surgery because, and as always, he goes too far because I would just see it throughout the episode, just getting absolutely more and more ridiculous, like Hollywood stuff.
How did they do that? They made him look completely different. That's a lot of makeup.
Yeah, it must have been like the putty and stuff and like filler and
to fine it down. Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant.
I still don't get how, and it's mainly actresses more than the blokes, but the style or the trend of the skeleton look today and the duck lips with the skeleton look and whatever they're doing to themselves, and you're like, how do you look in the mirror and think I'm gorgeous? Yes.
It's shocking. It really is. They're on this new thing called Ozempic.
That's been around. Weight loss thing.
Yeah. Well, they're using it right. They're getting an injection once, but it's still working after. So they're losing all this weight, but their faces and their necks, they all look the same. They all look like they've been cloned.
Yeah, but they're all going to the plastic surgeon and they're all getting the same work. So when they do that, they get the same work done.
And they look disgusting.
And the thing is, they're doing it from such a young age.
I know.
Actually, when Chris and I were doing the Sharknado series, we saw one of the actresses from like 3 to 4 or something. And you could just, who the hell is that? It was the same actress. It was bloody cosmetic surgery. And you're like, bloody hell.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? And they look older. That's the thing. Is they actually do look older from it. And you're like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And the fact that they're taking it off people that need it for diabetes, I think that's shocking. Yeah. But it is what it is. And if you want to change your body like that, go for it. But you're not going to look any better.
No, it's just...
Sorry.
Once again, people take things too far. And as Nandor's sort of showing this, that's the thing. It's like even before that, like cosmetic, it's always been a thing. Cosmetic, and he's sort of showing that vanity, and he said the excuse was for his fiance, but it's for him, I mean, he just got addicted to it. And...
Yes, which is what happens with plastic surgery and tattoos. Of course, you get addicted to them. So
I always laugh at somebody that has like 50 different tattoos. Everyone means so much to me. Okay, what's that one? And they get to like a third one, then they run out of stories. Because it's not, they're talking shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll always respect somebody that gets like a full mural, right? Goes to an artist, makes a 2-year plan, sets the money aside, and actually gets like a full tattoo.
Body, yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's one piece of art, and they've thought about it and that. But see the ones that get all those shit, and they're all the black and white ones are so random, and it's not a theme. But they try to tell you that. Yeah, it's all deeply meaningful. Like, just shut up. You're just a trend chaser.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're more of a rebel now, not to have tattoos, and I just think it's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Absolutely. Well, actually, you're right. Yeah. Because when people go, oh no, I don't have tattoos, it's like, wow, that's a bit strange.
Exactly, it's hilarious. You know what I mean? It's become the normal thing.
It is. What? Not even one? No. Oh, okay. How boring. But
Sorry.
It's fine. It's not. What I'm saying is the fact that it's gone the other way
That's for you,
around
Del.
now.
Yeah.
No,
Sorry for
no,
being so
no,
boring.
no. Ah,
Hey,
but
I
it
walked
used
in
to
that
be
one.
the other way
I know it used
around.
to
It
be the other
used
way
to,
around, yeah.
yeah, that's right. That's how ridiculous it's got
But that's
now.
people. That's why I've
God,
no time for trends or chasing trends of any
no.
sort because people are so fickle and shallow. I can't be arsed with
Yes,
them.
it's
Like most
superficial
people, I
shit.
can't be bothered with because there's nothing
Yeah,
there. They're just, tell me what to think. Tell me what to watch.
yeah, yeah,
You know,
yeah. No
can you
individual
make it
there.
all last 10 seconds? Because my attention span.
It's that of a flea.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah,
okay, yeah, no interest.
yeah. Oh well.
But I keep having to remember because this is obviously set in America and they're talking about private schools. But over here, private schools are the upper crust. You know, what I mean, it's the public
Yeah,
school, the secondary, the comprehensive school system is the working class, the
yeah,
number one.
yeah.
And you go to private school, you're laddie da. But of course, America has to freaking flip things and use the wrong words in the wrong way because
Oh, I know. God. I went to a private school, private girls' school. I didn't turn out too bad.
I just went to a shitty secondary. Didn't even go to grammar school for my A levels. I went to technical college for them.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Whatever. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly. But yeah, they really did ramp this up with the what do you call it? Trying to get into a private school. They made a good mockery of that. I thought that was really well done.
yep.
Yeah.
I love the way Sean gets involved, the next door neighbor, because they brought him back. I haven't seen him in ages, and
It's always good when he comes back.
mhm.
So yeah, because he's an oddball. He really is a
Well, that's why he can get away with living next door to vampires and like not be nonplussed about it.
yeah, exactly. He's not the nosy neighbor sort of thing. So yeah, no, I'm glad they brought him back. It made sense for this anyway.
But yeah, he says, "Oh, how about my school? I'm still in touch with the dean. I'll put in a word." And considering his past exploits, they think it's a good idea.
Oh dear, yeah. I wouldn't trust him very much.
But this is the bit where it goes mental. Like I was not
Yeah,
expecting this. I thought this was going to be a slower episode after the last one, but no.
no, it just went insane. It was brilliant. I couldn't keep up.
I think that was the point.
Yeah.
So it starts off as a normal conversation, and then it's basically becomes who are Colin Robinson's parents, and then you think they'd already sorted that out. That was going to be Lazo and Najo, but Lazo told him he was his uncle, his nephew. It was his nephew
Yep.
trying to get in. So like, bugger, we've messed that up. Right, we'll have to hypnotize. Instead of saying hypnotize him to just start off, right? Okay, forget the uncle thing. No,
Yeah.
no. This just goes out there.
Yes. Naja knows how to hypnotize people.
Well, I think they all do because Lazo does it as well. And
Yes.
Nandor does
Yes.
it.
Yep. They've done it
Actually, they do. They
before.
all do. Yeah, we've seen them all do it before to people. So it's
Yep.
yeah, it's a
But Naja's the one using it this time.
yep.
Because I don't think I remember anyone else. I think
The last time was
Laszlo.
Laszlo at
Yeah,
the electronics place, and if you remember,
that's right.
Nandor at the gym.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So
So
I'm
yeah,
glad it was her time to shine,
mhm.
actually, and it went overboard. It really did. It went over the top, and it worked brilliantly. They're so messed up, man. Like, just thinking about, I've got to watch it again because it was so brilliant.
Just everyone becomes to try every combination they can think of. And they even bring
Yeah.
doll nausea into it just for reasons.
And a
And the Baron,
raccoon.
yeah, was it the raccoon? Yeah, it was. Just
And an actor.
they bring in a random actor and then kill him. You're just like, what the fuck? What is going on here?
I think they just are so frustrated at this point that they just will kill anyone.
It just got more and more ridiculous. But the best one has to be Laszlo and Nandor.
Oh my god. They're gay.
But so like they're going. Now you do understand. I ream him every night. I ream him. He loves it, and he blah blah blah. And I ream him too. It doesn't always just ream me. I ream him. I was like, nothing to do with the school. Just you do understand we're getting it on like all the time. And
Oh my god, I know.
I think half of this stuff's off the cuff. There's no way this is scripted. I think there's a lot of ad libbing with this episode because there's no way.
I really do too.
There's no way you can script that.
No. Yeah. They had so much fun. You could tell they would have had so much fun making this one. Oh my goodness.
And then didn't even have Sean to bring him in there.
And then they bring
the Dean, he said,
they bring the principal in on it. And they made him Colin's dad. What the hell?
It just got.
What were they smoking, man? Because they were bonkers.
But that's the sort of things that happen. Like, that's the way the show operates. It's just they can't control themselves, and they get in too deep, and then they're just it's too late to turn back.
Yeah, they try to dig their way out of something, and it always turns to shit. They were so prim and proper at the beginning of it. You know, Naja wearing pink.
Actually, you mentioned Harry Potter. What was that one? Dolores Umbridge character?
Yes. That's exactly who she looked like. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god. Sorry. It's just so good. Yep. It was so good.
And then it finally, like, this just goes, you're like, what the hell? And then the Dean finally accepts him in, and it's like, what's happening? You know, he's like just going, I need to go lie down, just need records. And then Gerbo bribes a previous schoolmaster, what was it, school counselor or something, to forge documents.
Transcripts from his old school, yeah.
I love the way he takes the camera crew to show an actual bribing public officials. Like,
yeah. I love that they included the. I love it when they include the camera team. It's just so well done when they do that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
But also, if this was getting released as a documentary, what's the point in hypnotizing the Dean anyway? Because you're going to find out, you know, when this thing actually gets released in their world. You know what I mean? The show.
Yes, well, we'll have to see what happens with that, don't we?
That's going to have to be when this show actually wraps. And, you know what I mean? It's season 6 and they actually put the thing out. What's going to be the fallout from that? We'll also find out there's a side plot where Guillermo's actually embezzling like funds from the nightclub. And
yes, well, they foreshadowed something there by him being on the phone going, I love you too, you know, and it's like, hold on a minute, have you got a girlfriend? So it sort of added something to it.
And plus the fact that Nadja asked at the start, how much is a nightclub making? And he went, I would have to, you know, figure that out. You're
crunch
like,
numbers
yep.
and yeah.
You're like,
Yeah.
okay, something's going on here.
Yep. Who would have known? But I like the way he thinks. He's got. Oh, I don't like the fact he's stealing. I think that's just shocking. But I like the fact it's for his. Like he's included. He said he's got 2 families. So his family,
His human
Nandor,
family, basically. Yep.
Yeah, the vampire family and his human family. So that was obviously his mum, which is, I think, is the first time we've met her.
No, remember the time we've seen her before.
Oh, because he moved it. Yeah. No, you're right. Yeah, I think I can't remember when, but yeah.
It doesn't get used too often.
And the camera team was there. They must have thought something. They knew something was up, so they followed him. I thought that was brilliant. Yeah, and they're standing. Yeah.
Just the fact. Oh, you're still filming? I thought you'd finished for the day.
Yeah. I thought we'd wrapped. Nope. We're following you because we know you're up to something. And he was, little shit.
Yep. I just wait if I just leave this money here,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you don't. Yeah, just leave it there. Oh, you don't want it? Oh, okay.
But after all that, it comes the night because they kill the headmaster because you're not meant to get hypnotized 345 times in one night.
No, the poor dude had a stroke. So what happened to Sean? Is he still alive?
I think because he doesn't have a brain. I think that's why he's okay.
Yeah, actually, you're probably right. He doesn't have a brain.
But that's the thing. That's once again, you don't take it's a joke, If you're taking this too seriously, you're like, oh, why not happen to Sean as well, or blah blah blah. It's like that. You just write that off. It's like
yeah, exactly.
That's the whole spirit of the show. If this show was like a proper, in the world, everybody would know there's vampires. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're that inept and out in your face. Like everyone would know there's vampires and they'd probably get wiped out. That's the whole joke of this show is they're that clumsy and inept that you're sort of going, how are these people still alive after hundreds of years?
Yeah. Exactly.
And just blind luck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the joke.
Yeah. And sometimes they use their brains. Yeah.
Yeah, just for brief moments, but not too much because that's again, that's the whole spirit of the show is that how are these people still alive? How are they still existing?
Yep.
Why haven't they got wiped out yet? Why doesn't the whole world not know there's vampires? That's what you're sitting going, scratching your head at this,
Yeah, no, we don't need to. It's a brilliant episode as well. Yeah, gosh.
But Nandor and Laszlo, like, obviously touched the nerve because they're still flat out. So, like that whole banter between them at the end of the episodes is like fantastic.
Oh, it is.
Don't you come scratching at my coffin door like a horny squirrel,
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
There's no way that was scripted.
No, you're right. Just this whole episode felt like I don't know. It's different. It was really different. Yeah.
It felt like ad lib. It honestly felt like it was so chaotic that it felt like they just had the, right, it's your turn to sit in the chair, go for it.
Yeah.
It really felt like that's the tone they took with it, just to ensue the chaos. Because I think if this was all neatly scripted out, I could be wrong. I don't know, 100%.
Yeah.
But it felt like it was all most of it was ad libbed, and it was just the cast riffing off each other, just having a laugh, and still staying within the theme of the episode. But
yep.
It was too quick, and it was too organic.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Definitely. Ad-libbing would have worked, so I can see why this probably did. It probably did go that way. Especially they want to have fun swapping partners and everything. I mean, I think that's just brilliant. And why don't we bring Naja's doll in, and why don't we bring in a raccoon and see how that goes?
And Nando's like, I'm Jeffrey the gardener. Apparently, what would I know? It's just
Yeah. He even forgets his name. You know, it's just like, oh yeah, I'm Matthew, and
200th time, whatever. I don't care.
Yeah. Brilliant. But then we do find out Naja's doing something naughty as well.
Go for it.
She's embezzling money. Did you see that?
Hold on, it was not Guillermo embezzling money?
Yeah, but she is too.
Oh, did I miss that bit?
Oh, yeah. Was that right at the very end? Oh, you know how sometimes.
Oh, shit. Was it an after credit? Fuck. I missed that. I thought that was it.
I hate it when they do that.
Oh, God. I'll need to go back. I missed that.
Just right at the end. After half the credits. So it does a little credit and then it has her.
Shit.
That's all good. She's doing the dirty
and
too.
And Nando and Laszlo sort of.
Yeah, we think that's it. Yep. But then it has a little thing afterwards. Yeah, so. And Naja.
You know what this is setting up for? Away. This is setting up for the nightclub to fail so that the carry on with something else.
Yeah, definitely.
The nightclub's not going to have any money, and then they wonder why it's failed. It was popular, everyone was every night, and everyone's embezzles them, fritter the money away. You know, if that's the way it's... Because they're not going to keep it the whole thing.
No, they can't. No, because, I mean, that means that Colin's character won't be able to develop either if he's still dancing on stage, because he was a cute little kid. Now he's getting older. They're going to have to change. They're going to have to change it up. So
yeah, because I think they're setting up for a change up. Yeah, probably end of season. Like the nightclub will be gone.
The nightclub will be gone. Probably burned to the ground or something ridiculous like that.
Go back to the Vampire Council, or they get thrown off the Vampire Council. Who knows? You know, it's see what the next season goes. But these were two absolutely brilliant episodes. Just had so much fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Just brilliant. Brilliant. I love them.
Yep. We're doing a movie.
We are.
God, I've got a frog in my throat tonight.
I have too.
Oh dear, the mics are transmitting diseases now. Fantastic.
God, they're so clever. I've just caught something off you.
I'm half a world away.
No.
That's bloody good broadband, eh?
That's bloody
that's when you've got the ultimate broadband signal. You can transmit diseases.
Oh bloody heck! Oh no, that might be a thing one day. You never know.
You know that's why they stopped. They were God, sorry, I'm going to be a nerd for a minute. Do you remember they were talking about using single cell amoebas for CPUs?
What? No.
So, back in remember the Intel processors were getting like micro atom size between each other, and they couldn't go any further. So they're going to actually use like single cell amoebas to transfer the data. And then two reasons why they binned it was somebody caught a cold. You could wipe out an entire server, and they couldn't protect it. And also the chance of Skynet happening, because
God,
if you're transferring that much information through a living organism, it's going to become sentient, or there's a chance of it. They went, nah. But it was viable to use a single cell amoeba because it was uses nervous system basically to transfer energy to get more storage onto a chip. They were going to do that, but that was mid 2000s. That was like 2010s or something. They were doing that, and then they shelved the project.
But was it really shelved? Is the question?
Is it still out there? Hang on, I haven't got my tinfoil hat. It's up there.
Yeah, mine's a mate.
Wrong show.
Ooh, that makes me think.
Could there be a conspiracy segment? No, no.
It could be. I love a good conspiracy.
Yeah, that's.
Anyway.
If you like that sort of stuff, don't forget, check out the Chris's Crazy Theories segment. Get all that
Yes.
goodness where you'll find out the truth behind movies.
Yes. Exactly.
But yep,
Exactly.
there you go. We're going to go plan and play through all these movies that we've listed, see what we're going to do
Yeah.
next time. So we
Yeah.
will be back. Thanks everybody again for turning on. It's quite a few of us tonight. Don't be afraid to jump in the chat. You know what I mean?
I'll say.
That's what it's
We
there
don't
for.
bite. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
no, I
you,
mean,
Chris.
there's more of you appearing now, joining them for these streams. So yeah, the chat's there, join in, especially if you've watched what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Let's hear what your thoughts are. But there you go.
Yeah.
Thanks as always, Dale. Thanks for everyone for
You're
tuning in.
welcome.
I just need to say, until next time, keep up to date with the channel, do the type of tricky things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.